I learned about the varied diversity across the global world and about national flowers of various countries. Then I also learned about how they maintain the temperature in order to keep the plants healthy in an exotic place. I also didn't know about the fact that this was the largest man-made waterfall in the world. It was a very exciting and amusing experience for me.
When you really get to feel the adrenaline as you take off, as you land, and then you get to see all the concepts you've learned in school come to life in a really fascinating way. So I think that was absolutely amazing.
I never knew that Southeast Asia had such a big contribution towards World War II. Because of this tour, I am inspired to learn more and research more upon it and get to know more knowledge.
First of all, I feel very fortunate to come here and see these brave, courageous soldiers. This will be a very unforgettable, cherished memory for the rest of my life. I salute to all the soldiers.
It is an interesting journey. I saw many species of a butterfly and the 3 stages of a butterfly life cycle also. And also I like the insect like Madagascar hissing cockroaches also. It is good because we never get this chance before.
Newater uses water that's already used and recycles it so it can be used again. It was the first time I learnt about it. I didn't know this technology existed. It was very innovative way in the way the exhibits were arranged. It was a real eye-opener for me. It was a fantastical experience.
For the male, if you look at the bottom, they have 2 finger-like things called claspers.
We saw the feeding of the mantle ray, it's well educating and we feel very nice after seeing all this. One fact that I liked was that stingrays, they don't have teeth, they just have a layer on their jaws. They don't chew, they don't tear, they just grind the food. That was nice.
Young children would like to learn in a playway method. I think here in Singapore, whatever we see, there's some science behind. So when they closely observe all these things, they will definitely, learn a lot.
When Carol was giving her talk at the Changi Museum, she was able to arouse the feelings of patriotism. And I think that's very important. It's keeping the lessons of the past alive that helps you appreciate and want to continue the legacy for your next generation.
Another program that was very interesting, it was the flight simulator. It was so nice that even some students have made up their mind that they will have a career in the field of aviation.
Singapore is a very educational city. We have got many things that we can learn and there are a lot of things that we cannot simply find in books or Google.
We were introduced to all sorts of new concepts, new ideas, and lots of application of things we learn in school. We got to see that really happen in real life, and that was marvelous. I tried all sorts of food. The sample stingray was amazing. When you have a bite, it's just absolutely heavenly.
I wouldn't describe my journey as educational nor as entertainment, but I would describe it as edutainment.
So I would love to encourage my juniors and siblings to visit Singapore for such an enriching learning journey.